the origin of inertia. Have you ever been in a car, waiting at a red light, and you press the accelerator? Your body is pressed back into the seat. Or when you slam on the brakes and you lurch forward, held only by your seatbelt. That feeling, that stubbornness of your own body, is one of the most common experiences in the universe. It's called inertia, and we think we understand it. We're taught it's just a property of matter. An object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion. Simple, right? But what if I told you that this everyday experience is one of the deepest, most profound, and most mystical secrets of the cosmos? What if inertia isn't just a property of matter, but a relationship, a conversation your body is having with the entire universe? Today, we are not just going to talk about what inertia does. We are going to ask the forbidden, the magical question: where does it come from? To begin, let's perform a thought experiment. Imagine you are an astronaut, floating in the deep, empty void between galaxies. It's the purest nothingness you can imagine. No stars, no planets, no light. Just you, and a single, perfect billiard ball floating next to you. You give it a gentle push. What happens? According to Newton, it should just keep moving in a straight line, forever, at that same speed. But why? What is out there in that infinite blackness to define what a straight line is? What is it that resists you when you try to push it? And what is it that sustains its motion once it's moving? In that absolute emptiness, the concepts of at rest and in motion become meaningless. There is nothing to measure them against. This is our first clue. Inertia isn't a solo act. It requires an audience. Now, let's rerun the experiment. But this time, we'll bring back the universe. We'll put the stars back in the sky, the galaxies, every single atom. Now, you push the billiard ball. And now, it behaves. It has inertia. It resists your push. It moves relative to the fixed stars. This connection was first glimpsed by a philosopher named Ernst Mach in the 19th century. He proposed a radical idea. What if the inertia of this billiard ball, its resistance to acceleration, isn't coming from within the ball itself? What if it's caused by the gravitational influence of all the rest of the matter in the universe? Think about that for a moment. The reason it's hard to push your car isn't because of the car alone. It's because every star, every galaxy, every speck of dust in the cosmos is pulling on it in a certain way, locking it into a cosmic framework. You are not fighting the car, you are fighting the universe. This is Mach's principle, and it turns the universe from a collection of isolated objects into a single, interconnected web, a cosmic hologram, where the behavior of the smallest part is dictated by the whole. But how? How can the distant stars have such an immediate, instant effect here and now? This is where our story gets truly futuristic, truly magical. To find the mechanism, we have to dive into the fabric of space itself. For centuries, we thought of space as an empty stage, a passive background where the drama of matter plays out. But Einstein showed us that the stage itself is the main actor. Space-time is a physical, dynamic thing. It can warp, it can bend, it can ripple. Now imagine this fabric of space-time not as a static sheet, but as a viscous, luminous ether, a cosmic molasses. Some physicists have playfully called this the Higgs field, an energy field that fills the universe. When a fundamental particle moves through this field, it interacts with it. It feels a kind of drag. This drag is what gives the particle its mass, and mass is the measure of inertia. So, when you try to push that billiard ball, you're not just pushing atoms, you're forcing it to plow through this cosmic molasses. You're asking it to drag a little piece of the entire universe along with it. The resistance you feel is the universe pushing back, saying, "Wait, you need to put in the energy to move all of us, just a little bit." But this is still just the beginning. Because this field, this molasses, what is it? Let's take a journey even deeper, to the very edge of theoretical physics, where science bleeds into philosophy and philosophy into mysticism. Consider the vacuum of space. We used to think it was empty, but we now know it is a seething, bubbling cauldron of potential. Virtual particles pop in and out of existence in a frantic quantum dance. This is the so-called quantum foam, the fundamental texture of reality at the smallest possible scale. What if this quantum foam is the source of inertia? Imagine an object at rest relative to this foam. The quantum fluctuations are hitting it from all directions, a perfectly balanced, chaotic storm. It's in a state of equilibrium. Now you try to accelerate it. Suddenly it's moving against this storm. From the front, the quantum fluctuations hit it a little harder, a little more frequently, like driving into a rainstorm. From behind, they seem to recede. This creates a tiny but real pressure differential, a resistance to its acceleration. In this breathtaking picture, inertia is a quantum force. It's the pressure of the vacuum itself, the pressure of nothingness, pushing back against any attempt to change a state of motion. You are, quite literally, swimming through the primordial energy of creation. This leads us to the most mind-bending idea of all. If inertia is a relationship with the universe, and the universe is made of information, as some physicists now suggest, then what is inertia but a form of cosmic information processing? Think of the universe as a cosmic computer. Every object, every particle is a node in this computer. Its position and velocity are data. When you apply a force to an object, you are inputting a command. Change this data. But the universe has a protocol, a latency. It takes energy and time to update the entire system, to inform all the other nodes of this change. The resistance you feel, inertia, is the processing time of the cosmos updating its records. You are not a body moving through space. You are a thought moving through the mind of God. And inertia is the divine hesitation before that thought is fully formed. This is no longer just physics. This is a spiritual insight. The ancient mystics and alchemists spoke of as above, so below. They believed the microcosm reflected the macrocosm, that your soul is a spark of the divine cosmos. What if they were right, in a literal physical sense? The inertia you feel in your own body, the weight of your own mass, is your physical, tangible connection to the entirety of existence. The resistance you feel when you try to change your life's direction, to break a bad habit, to start a new path, is that just psychological? Or is it a faint echo of the same cosmic law that governs the stars? The universe resists change. It seeks equilibrium, but it can be moved. It can be changed. It just requires force. It requires will. Your consciousness, when you decide to move your arm, is overcoming the inertia of your own mass, which is itself a manifestation of the entire universe. In that simple act, you are commanding the cosmos. So, what is the origin of inertia? It is the gravitational whisper of distant galaxies. It is the drag through the luminous molasses of the Higgs ocean. It is the quantum pressure of the seething vacuum foam. It is the processing speed of a cosmic computer. It is the binding glue of a holographic universe, where every part contains the whole. Inertia is the universe's memory. It's the way the cosmos remembers where things are and how they are moving. It is the mechanism that turns a collection of parts into a unified, conscious whole. We are not just in the universe is in us. And every time we feel the push and pull of inertia, we are feeling the presence of that entire, magnificent, mystical whole right here in our bones. If this journey into the heart of reality resonated with you, if it made you see the world a little differently, then do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And subscribe, because we have so many more cosmic mysteries to explore together. I want to hear your thoughts. What does inertia feel like to you now, after this? Do you feel that connection to the cosmos? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. And if your hunger for these ideas is truly ignited, if you want to dive deeper into this holographic, interconnected universe, I've written a book that explores all of this and much, much more. It's called Holographic Multiverse, and in it, we connect the dots between quantum physics, consciousness, and the ancient mystical traditions. I've put a link to the book down in the description below. Check it out if you'd like to continue this adventure. Thank you for watching. Remember, the next time you feel that lurch in the car or the weight of your own body, you're not just feeling yourself, you're feeling the universe. Stay curious,